Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. It's been a couple weeks since I actually made a video on my channel, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why I've been delaying them, or should I say I've been missing them. And then I'm going to give you guys a quick update on what's happening with the channel, my life, while I go for a ride with you guys on the road. So without further ado, let's get going. Whew, man, I miss riding. Everything's good. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, I've been deliberately not making any videos for the last few weeks, and it's because my family is on spring break. Here in British Columbia, spring break is 2 weeks, and because of that, I had to take time off work and take care of the family. So during that time, I was very busy with taking care of my kids, teaching them how to swim, how to ride a bike, which was a fucking challenge all on its own. Start pedaling.
Go. Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. For those who have kids, you know what it's like to teach a kid to ride a bicycle without training wheels. But I got it done finally. After 2 weeks of working my ass off with them, hurting my back, I got my kid, or my youngest kid, to finally get some confidence on riding the two wheels. So I've been busy with that, especially with the family, so I thought it won't be really fair for me to take that time to make content, even though I did miss you guys. I really did. But there's some other factors that were involved in this. One more embarrassing thing is that I got re-addicted to this video game that I used to play back in high school, back in like early 2000s. And I don't know what rekindled it, but I started playing again when I was a bit bored, and fuck, I got right back into it, man. This addiction for video games is crazy for me. So I was staying up all night just playing these games while my family's asleep. And rather than using the time to work on videos, I was hooked on playing this video game. I'm not going to tell you which game it is because it's kind of embarrassing. However, I kind of reached the end game of it, and now my addiction level has petered off just a bit, so gives me time to do something like this and get my creative juices back. Come on, go. It's very dangerous of you to just stop there. There you go. Okay. So yeah, hopefully getting back on motovlogging will allow me to remove myself from this fucking gaming addiction that I used to have in high school. I thought I got rid of it, but man, it came back with the fucking vengeance. I don't know. Do you guys have a video game addiction? Let me know in the comments. I mean, there are some days that I chose not to ride because I wanted to play. That's how bad it was, guys. But here I am, weather's nice, spring is here, and I am fully on board on doing more of this content creation for my KS Moto Cafe channel, so that everyone who's following this and enjoys my stuff gets to continue to enjoy it. Because I know there are some of you out there. Now, let's talk about pacing of my episodes. I've been doing, or at least before I took these breaks, I've been doing one video a week, and I don't think my life right now allows that anymore, so I'm going to try to switch it to a video every 2 weeks. That's kind of my pace that I'm comfortable with currently, and I have to stick with it. Even though it means less content for you guys, I think there's enough motovloggers out there that you can keep yourself busy with, and to be honest, it allows me to get a little bit more creative on what are the topics I want to talk about throughout that week. One of the other things that you probably noticed is that I haven't been doing a lot of motorcycle reviews, and that was also by choice. After my motorcycle crash that happened a couple months ago, I chose not to ride someone else's motorcycle until I get my confidence back up, because it really took me for a ride, man. And I'm not talking about like not knowing how to ride a bike, but I just have this big fear of if I crash or damage someone else's bike, whether it's a dealership or a friend's bike, I would just feel so damn guilty about it. And I don't think I want that right now. So I'm holding off on doing motorcycle reviews for a bit. It will come back. I know it will. I've been getting invitations to ride people's bikes, but right now, personally, I just don't feel like there is a requirement for me to do it. And as well, from like a Harley Davidson point of view, there aren't bikes out there that I truly want to review right now, other than maybe the Street Bob. and it's not something that I can afford currently, so I'm just kind of holding off on that. But there is a bike that I am quite interested in, which is the Roland Sands plus Buell Motorcycle Company that collaborated to create this amazing super cruiser that I'm super excited for, but I just don't think it's gonna make it to Canada yet. So either they have to fly me out to wherever they are to allow me to test ride their bike, or I just have to wait till it comes to Canada. I don't know, but that is a bike that I'm actually interested in, and I will build up all the confidence in the world to get on that bike and test it out for you guys and for me. I'm not sure if you have noticed, as you can see, I'm wearing new gloves. These are from Foggy Garage, the same gloves that I've been wearing last year. And Foggy Garage actually sent me these after they saw my crash video, and they wanted to give me more protection. So I want to say thank you to the Foggy Garage Company. I will put the link below, and as well, they are giving me and my viewers 10% discount if you use the coupon code KSMoto10 at checkout. 10% off, which is pretty sweet on top of all the other sales. So this is a Usurus armored gloves. I can never say that right, but it's the armored gloves. Very comfortable, high quality leather. I wasn't able to wear it during the winter because this doesn't have like that lining that keeps your hands warm during the winter riding, but right now when it's like a 10 degrees Celsius weather, it's awesome. So do check those out. Lastly, I just want to point out I do have a Patreon page for those who wants to support the channel, and I will create some perks for those Patreon members, like merchandise that I've been thinking of creating, and you guys will have your first dibs or first samples that I want to trial out. Other than that, I'm very happy to be back on the road here and vlogging for y'all. With that said, ride safe, ride prepared, ride on. Peace.